Bricktopian.
Hello everyone, it's Bricktopian here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be doing an unboxing of the LEGO Up-Scaled Baby Astronaut gift with purchase set. This set has 250 pieces, it is a 10 plus set and the set number is 40767. You had to spend, I believe, a threshold of £150 to get this promo, although I didn't spend that because I thought it was too much. So I got mine on eBay for around £30. This is a limited edition set, as shown at the bottom, down here, and this wasn't kept as a gift for purchase for very long, I don't believe, because it is super popular. So yeah, it sold out pretty quick. But I can understand why, because this is a particularly great promo set, and I can see this being one of the most successful promos of all time. You can see it's got a nice dark blue background for the set, which is cool, although I think it would have been nice if it had more of a spacey vibe to the background, although for a lot of promos they have quite simplistic boxes. But then again, they didn't do a very simplistic box for some of the other classic themed sets, such as the Blacktron Cruiser, which had a pretty cool box. But that was under the 90 years, I think, banner, so that was probably why. I mean, the Command Center promo they did recently only had a black 18 plus box. But yeah, I question it. I really question it. How do they decide which promos are going to be 18 plus now? Because if that was, although that was technically an Ideas one, wasn't it? I think maybe that's why, because everything Ideas now seems to be 18 plus. But yeah, this could be. I mean, I'm not saying it looks 18 plus, and it makes sense it's 10 plus because the other buildable figures are 10 plus, but even still. But anyway, you can see a better picture of the set there. This, by the way, and this face are prints, not stickers, which I was really surprised about. And there you can see the back of the box. They put this tag on there because some people give these sets as gifts, like as a present to someone, which I find quite funny that this set would be given as a gift considering how hard it is to get. Like, they don't put this label thing on regular sets, really. It seems to be on gift with purchases, but like I find it funny that they do that. Like, surely if you're buying someone a gift, you'd be more likely to give them the main set than the gift with purchase, but hey ho. But yeah, it just looks so nice to me, and there you can have a better look at the printed tile on the top, which I think is pretty cool. Like, it looks nice and gives you a good idea of the scale. There's nothing really on the bottom of the box, but yeah, I think this set will be really fun to build. As it's only got 250 pieces, it's not going to be a huge build or anything. It's not going to have loads to it, but I've seen some clips online of people who built this and it looks really good. Yeah, I really don't understand why this wasn't in just a regular set. It would have sold so well. I know maybe it's because they know that they yet to spend money having these parts printed, so they're like, oh, we're not going to mass produce it. But then sometimes when they mass produce it, it makes the parts go down in cost because they become more readily available, and it makes it's like more worth the money for them to invest in making multiples of that piece. So I don't know. I've seen what this looks like next to some of the other buildable, upscaled buildable characters, and it looks so cool. Like next to the regular one and the race driver one they did. I haven't got the race driver one, but I'd like to get it. But yeah. Anyway, let's unbox this set because I want to see inside it. So I've got my scissors ready. Let's cut this open. Actually, you don't really technically need scissors because you've got this on here, which you can push your thumb onto, which is pretty convenient for some people. But I personally don't like those boxes that have that. I prefer the ones where you just like cut them, because I find they look pretty crap if you want to resell the set down the line and keep the original box. The boxes seem to be less well maintained or in as good condition for some reason. But anyway, I didn't need these scissors. I don't know why I got those, but yeah, there's the instruction manual. Again, they've got no design on it because, you know, they seem to want to save money by doing that. They say it's environmental, but we all know the main reason is money. And you can see the set number there, the LEGO logo, and it just looks cool. They haven't changed this wind thing on the back for a while, have they? But how many bags are there? According to the instructions, I think there's 4 bags. Yeah, but yeah, there's some really cool construction in here. Like you can see that, like how they've made the head. Just like it looks really fun. Like I just like some of the look of some of this set. And they use quite a few different colours inside the head as well, which I like. I like it when they do that. When they have colours that are hidden away, and they use like different colours to make it more interesting. I know some people might not like it if they show some of the parts like seeing through, like from the edge bit there, you might see that green. I don't know, but if they hide it well, I think it's a really fun idea when they do that. I just think it makes the build way more interesting. Like with Star Wars sets, like they're so grey, like they need to do more sets in Star Wars where they have different colours on the inside. I think it would be a really good idea. I know I'm not a massive person who knows loads about Star Wars sets, so I can't comment if that's something they really do, but if they don't, they should do it. Anyway, there's a better look at the body. Like, it's pretty cool. And yeah, I like to say, I think you get 4 bags in this set. You get 1 of each bag. Bag 2 is probably going to be the coolest one because it comes with that classic space printed tiling. But I just wanted to discuss this as well because I just wanted to think about what other buildable figures they could do, upscale figures, because there's so many that they've that they could potentially do. And so far we've only got the regular one. Well, if you don't count, we've got the Harry Potter ones of Harry and Hermione. We've got the pirate one, which was limited to the Lego house, which is a real shame because that's my absolute favourite one, and it's like super expensive on eBay. And then we've got the regular one with the hat they did, and then we've got the race car driver one, and then this one. And I personally think that they should do a regular astronaut one very soon because like this is the baby one. We need to have a regular adult one to go with it. And I think that could be awesome. I don't know if it should be the same colour as this one or not. I mean, red spacemen are my favourite because red's my favourite colour. And I'm really glad they picked this one. Although it's strange they picked this one when you think that they haven't done an actual Space Baby Lego piece yet in red. They've only done a blue one, a white one, and a pink one. But I'm still really pleased to get a red one, and I'm hoping that's a sign we'll actually get a Space Baby piece in Redson. I'm really hoping that that is a sign of that. But yeah, we need to have a big astronaut. What do you think? Should we have a red adult size one so it matches the baby one? Would that be cool, or should it be a different colour? Because part of me is saying it should be a different colour so we get a bit of variety, but then part of me is saying it would be really cool if they matched. And another thing I want to say is I think that this will be really expensive on Bricklink, and I know I've seen these printed pieces on Bricklink already. I don't know if they're available to buy yet, but I've seen them listed on there, and I already know there's going to be loads of people who want to make other copies of this in different colours, and I already imagine it would be quite easy to do the blue one because this piece, this 2x4 tile, is already available in the regular blue colour with this design on. You can get it from, say, the Galaxy Explorer set, and I've seen that piece on Bricklink before, and I've seen it on Pick a Brick, and I've got a few of those. I bought some extras, so I can see them doing that, but obviously you still need these pieces to get from Bricklink for the face. But other ideas I was thinking is they should do a giant skeleton one. I know that would be quite tricky, but if they did like, you know, the regular skeleton with the bones and all that, like as an upscaled figure, that looks so good. They also do need to do a castle one because obviously you got this pirates one, and then this is technically a space one, so they could do a castle one like of a Lion Knight or a Black Falcon Knight would probably be my top choice because I prefer Black Falcon Knights probably to Lion Knights, but they're both awesome. But that would just be so good. They also should do. I think they need to do a Vikings one would be pretty cool. I could also see them doing a Ninjago upscaled one of, say, I don't know, Kai, or a Garmadon one would be awesome because he's got 4 arms. That would look so cool, but I don't know if they're going to do that. But that would be really good. Like, I could also see them doing Yeah, some Star Wars ones probably in that style. We definitely need a Darth Vader one. I know you can sort of make something similar to that with the Darth Vader helmet that they did. Like there's a Malcolm Rebrickable, but they could make something really good if they wanted to make a really accurate one. We could also get perhaps some Lord of the Rings ones. Maybe they could do. I don't know. A Friends one would be boring. Imagine if it was like a mini doll as well. That'd be not that good. But yeah, I could definitely see them doing some other really good ones. And I would quite like. I love some of the CMFs. Like actually like some of the CMFs more than some of the licensed figures. To be honest, like I'd love to see a gingerbread man one or a snowman one of the snowman costume one, or yeah, the gingerbread man. But or just one of the people in a brick costume. You know, you get the brick costume figures. Like an upscale one of that would be so cool. But anyway, that's enough talking about that. That's just some ideas I have. But the other thing I want to say is you might notice this camera looks slightly different. I don't know how different it will look online. I mean, it still looks a bit dull in here at the moment because the lighting isn't very good. But yeah, this is a different phone, so it looks different on videos. And some of the upcoming videos might use the old camera because I haven't uploaded some yet. But then I hopefully will be using this new phone for most of the recordings because it's supposed to be better pitch quality, which I think it is if you look at this. And it will, well, it's my new phone, so I'm going to be using it obviously a lot more than the old phone, whatever. But yeah, you can see here there is the printed pieces. You can see they're printed there. But anyway, I think that's all I really need to say on this. I think this will be a fun build, and I can't wait to build it. I think it'll be good, and I really hope we get more gift purchases like this. But I also at the same time don't, because I want them to be regular sets. But this is an awesome idea, and they could make a whole line of these in different colours, and it would sell so well. And they could do baby. I don't know why they don't do baby versions of the two other classic themes. Like we got baby astronauts. We should have baby pirates and baby knights. That would be so cool. Like, how cool would it be if you got like a knight and he had like a baby shield, or you had like a baby pirate and he had a baby pirate hat on? That would be like really cool. Imagine that would be trickier to do, but like it could be so cool. Or a baby pirate that had a hook for a hand. But anyway, they're just my thoughts on this set. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. And see you again in the next one. Goodbye.